How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. I'm not going to be on for too long. It's been kind of complicated this week. Gosh, and I had to even just check. I was like, do I even know what day it is? I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna make some. We're gonna focus on making some music today. I was gonna do some gaming, but don't really have time for all that, and I really couldn't figure out what to play anyway. So, let's see. So, yep. So that's about it. I don't really know what else I have as far as news. It's just I've been very busy, been very scatterbrained. Had one day, like I think it was Tuesday. It was well, yesterday. That's yesterday. I plan to be streaming Monday and Tuesday, but life happens, and to be honest, I don't know. Just so many, I don't know. I just really wasn't feeling good, and like just busy on top of that. Had to be driving around the state and stuff. So, anyway, we are gonna get into. Wait a second. There we go. Found what I was looking for. Okay, so what you've been listening to, except for the first song, that's something I made a long time ago. It's a complete song. Whoa, sorry. I had to switch up. Okay, so that first song is something separate, but the next song after that and everything you've heard since then, it's been off of my EP that I got deleted. Unfortunately, the backup that I thought was backing up to OneDrive was not backing up to OneDrive at all for the files that I was using. Like, I've got the most recent demos, thank God, but at least something. Anyway. Yeah, that's what you're hearing right now. It's the EP that I've been working on. I work on songs like 2 or 3 songs at a time when I do, because I just can't. Like, I get burned out if I'm working on one song all the time. Okay, so, and let me tell you something else. I don't have the hardware I used to have, so this is all just straight raw input into my DAW, which is Cakewalk. Give me just a second. I guess I'm gonna close that out. Alright, so let me just hop right into it, yo. And, okay, this does not match yet. This is not, okay, in fact, let me show you. This is not, listen, this is not in tempo yet, but just, it's the raw idea, okay? It's the raw ideas. This is how I start usually, and it does not sound like this by the end. Usually I put the raw ideas down. Kind of like if you were like recording yourself practicing a little, melody or two. And then I refine it and refine it and refine it and refine it. Add layers and refine that. So, so bear with me. This is very raw, pre-alpha type shit you're gonna hear, okay? Alright. Okay, so like I'm working on that. I need it to stretch all the way to like a, full 4 measure. I don't really know that some of those miscellaneous things are something I'm gonna keep in or what, but anyway. Alright, so then I want to reconcile it with something like this, and once again, this is also not in rhythm. This is just me playing on the keys, and then gonna snap it into the rhythm later, you know what I'm saying? So when it's together, it almost works together. Almost, but you'll hear where it has an issue. Oh. Especially if I don't do it right. Okay. Alright, here you go. It falls apart like right there. But right here is strong. And then like maybe not so much of the triple pop 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 right in there, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to know without them, you know what I'm saying? One needs to be in tempo. But you know, it's somewhere. So this is the one I've been working on right now. I don't know if I'm like, you can judge by the title. I don't know if I'm gonna scrap it or not. I don't know if I'm just, because sometimes I'll be like, nope, not happy with it, and I'll just burn the whole project, just start over again. Nope. Just knock all the shit off the table. That's basically where I'm at sometimes. Okay, I think where it kicks back up with the snare, I don't like that. Right here. Oh, I think I don't like that. But like, also, like I said, this is very raw, so there's like no, I don't even have effects on, you know what I'm saying? It's just a melody right now. So we're just trying to get out raw ideas. Can I put anything like, basically I'm trying to make it sound not like a Fisher-Price tool. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like one of those with the little 8 keys. You gotta put AA batteries in it. That's what I'm trying to not do. It's trying to not to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. He said the thing. He said the thing. Anyway. Exciter. Anyway. That's what I think of. I'm like, what is it exciting? It's like, I know what it's really doing, but it's just. I think it's a court jester. It's exciting. I don't know. I think I'm crashing out today. I'm like, you can tell I'm a little crashing out because losing, oh gosh, I don't know, 60 hours of work. That'll do that to you. That'll make you crash out just a little bit. Anyway, so now that that's bro, I've been also like, let me tell you what, I censor myself like crazy, or I have on Twitch, and I don't really think I need to based off of what I watch sometimes. Some things I watch, I don't know, maybe I'm just a little too on the spectrum, but hold on, why do I not hate that sound? Hold on. I want to blow y'all's eardrums out. Or mine for that regard. It showed me that the desktop audio is peaking. I'd rather not have that happen to you guys. Sorry about that. Yes. That is crazy. This could sound really cool. Hold on. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I like to add the layers, so let's see. I need maybe reverb. Do a univerb. I like to have sometimes classroom's good. I like Union Stairwell, Women's Institute's kind of nice sometimes. Out of context, that sounds really crazy. More basic height reverb. Although I don't think that's what I'm going for. That's kind of more, somehow it harmonizes it better. I like that one. I might have to turn the crunch down a little bit. Somewhere in there. I need to slap this back into rhythm before we move on, I believe. So let's see. Okay, let's back up. Okay, so it's got this dun 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 dun. Actually, let me hear it without the pressure. I might not do big pressure. I like it kind of, but like it doesn't really. I don't know. It kind of doesn't fit / doesn't sound authentic, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not like sold on like being completely divorced from it, but I'm not marrying it yet. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're just gonna keep it disabled for now. So we're gonna think about it. Okay, so okay, let's reconcile this with the beat. It sounds great up until like here, somewhere in here. Okay. Maybe it just went to, but it's not. That probably doesn't really fit anyway. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back into here first. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna move is right here. That's way better. That's already in a better direction. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Excuse me. I have an interesting process here. I don't know if I really don't want to see anybody else's process. Like, I don't really enjoy seeing other people's music. Okay, let me put it this way. I will entertain seeing somebody else's music process, but what is happening? Okay. That was weird. It was like not fitting to my screen properly. Anyway, I will entertain somebody else's music writing process, but I feel like it messes me up absorbing somebody else's process too much because mine is kind of weird. And especially because of the way I have to make the music, it's maybe more unusual. And it is a bit slow at times. Sometimes it's really fast, and I figure out something way quicker, and it comes together like way faster than, like multiple instruments involved, like actual corded instruments, But like, oh, my lid. But sampling worked out for me. I don't know. It's worked out pretty well. Anyway, okay. So, okay, let me hear this one talk. Okay, so I don't remember how, but there's a way to squeeze this down. Um, is this it? Um, no. Um, Basically, there's a tool that I can't remember. There was another uh, audio workshop I was using. Excuse me. That allows you to take a clip and shrink it down. Like, okay, how do I put this? Like the same notes, but when you would pull it down, it would. Oh my god! Keep the. It would change the tempo to what you change it to. So, for instance, if I take this and bring it down here, it would be all the same notes just squeezed in and fit to the time that I set it. Does that make sense? I don't know how to do that in this one. This is Cakewalk. Next. Is it track? No, it's not that. Mm, I don't know. I don't. I mean, it's kind of maybe possible that there's not that kind of tool in this. Like, what is ripple edit? Or should I hit like control? Oh, oh, okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Control. All right. Okay. All right. Figured it out. Hold on. Something's still not. Okay. 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 All right. All right. All right. Oh, now the beat does not match. That's not what I wanted. Hmm. I don't really. Okay, so all right. Hold on. I think I know what I need to do. I think I do. Okay, so oh, what did I just do? Oh, uh, what? Even if I undo it, why is it counting up still? It should be start back at 1 every time. Anyway. If I okay, if I maybe pull the tempo down, then fit it back in. Giggity. Like these notes, but it doesn't. Oh no, this is where I usually get to the point where I'm like, new one, fuck it, crap it, new track. Moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah. Yeah, soiled it. Soiled it. My phone keeps. Hold on. Hold on, yo. Okay, well, done. Anyway, I had a delivery and didn't. There's something else I forgot to put on there. That was one of the mini buzzes. Okay, anyway. Um. See, that doesn't sound so bad anymore. I think it needs something else. I mean, for sure. Na 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 na. Something, you know what I'm saying? Na 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 na. Something in there. Need some more. And then we'll have to stretch the speed out to like 8 bars. hear it. Let me think. I hate how it reformats like this. Like, it was a different size, so I was looking at it. Okay, never mind. Okay. I hate this program. Low-key. Low-key, do not really that. I would have wanted to put that, so let's try this again. I think it's more what we want to. It almost has that Zora's Domain quality, doesn't it? That's kind of what I'm realizing. Like, it just has that quality. Like, I want that to be in there, but that's not going to be the main. Can't tell that to go. That's why I'm like, I might scrap this. Probably future garbage. Just feel kind of uninspired recently. I think it's just because I've been so bummed out. Just bummed the absolute hell out, man. Something like that. Can't find the note mentally. There it is. Okay. Let's hear from the top. it's like 80% of something. Even though I'm missing so many layers and the beat's not all the way 8 measures, still this melody is almost there, and I just cannot figure out what. Okay, like where I need to take this. Wait, did I move that on accident? It sounds so much better. Da, 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 da. Like the what? Hold on, it sounds better than it used to. Da, 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 da. I think it needs a little more syncopation, a little more, you know what I'm saying? Like it needs a little bit of pluckety pluckness in there. You know, it needs less. It needs to be less like here's this part and here's this part. Less compartmentalized, obviously. Like, and so it needs to bridge into each other a lot better, and that's obviously what I'm trying to do. I just need the melodies to reconcile with some sort of syncopation here. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around getting that to work, I guess. Where we're at right now. It's something in there. It's just not. Excuse me. It's a lot of good ideas and not enough. I don't know. Not enough room. Maybe if I finish the drum beat, I'd feel a little better about it. The snare is going to be very important because it is a little bit of a spacey drum beat, and so if the snare is off, it's really going to, like, obviously that's going to throw the whole thing out. I mean, nothing can be off. So it really can't be out of place here, is what I'm saying. I like this in a way, but it just feels like it kind of doesn't fit at the same time. Let's hear it together. Let me think about this and think about where it needs to have snares, actually. I can't tell almost. Because I don't have this like organized. It's hard because it's like egg and chicken situation. It's like one of them is not fleshed out, so that I can't build on the other one, and so vice versa. And so it's like, okay, all right. I think we're gonna take these out. It's scary ripping apart the drum beat, to be honest. I don't like doing that. Because it makes me worried that I'm going to lose that, like, creative momentum to where I'm almost on something, you know? Something is just, it's just not. I think that's what it is. It's a snare right here. I'm like, maybe a little bit of And honestly, I'm not like super into this drum pad anyway. It does need a little bit of that. It would be a little 16th action. It's too loud. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Dang, that's bad. Chat. Chat, I'm about to throw it out. I'm just gonna throw it. You know what I'm gonna do? What we're gonna do? We're not gonna throw it out. We're just gonna try to replace it. Oh, and I'm okay. Stop! Stop. Also, something else I meant to do. How bad? I meant to bring my mic closer to my face. At least while I'm streaming, trying to make content. It'd be smart. Because for gaming and all that, I keep it more toward my monitor. Doesn't really matter if my sound quality and my voice is terrible if I'm just offline. But for you guys, better to have my voice a little more heard. Especially when I get real comfortable and start mumbling. Oh yeah, it's way better. I can even see it picking up better on the OBS. I mean, the difference is like 6 inches, but giggity, you know, it's a difference in a lot of ways. Sometimes 6 inches is all you need. Or more. Anyway. Let me tell you right now, they have these sounds way too high up. The cowbell and the clap in that make me like physically cringe. Okay, so like ideally, okay, listen, I have a bunch of sounds. I have a bunch of samples that are not just straight from the DAW, but I don't have a drum pad. Yay. I lost my drum pad that I did have a long time ago. And it's very sad. In fact, the drummer of the band I used to be in stole like about $500 worth of stuff from me, so that was great. Anyway, like enough that I don't even remember. I don't even remember everything. It was just a lot. It was so much. It was cabs and pads and pedals and boards and a couple heads. Like, what do you mean? Like equalizer heads and all. Dude, so much equipment. I think at least one guitar, like. Oh my god, that's where that guitar went. Oh my god, that asshole. Oh my god. Nick, you know what you did, bro. You know what you did. You know what you did, just acting like you couldn't bring me my stuff. And the other thing you did. There's some backstory there. Fuck you. Anyway. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. You know what you did. Anyway. Pad really just, it's just so bad. All these pads are bad. All of them are very bad. They're all so bad. Like, it's just... You know what I'm saying? They're all bad. That's like maybe the closest one to like, oh, somewhat okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the one I was looking for, actually. This is the best one. You have to do a little bit of work on it. You have to do a little bit of moozing it up, you know what I'm saying? There's no, okay. What about the 3-band equalizer? There we go. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. It needs a little bit of like, instead of dun 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 dun, and he's like a little bit more like dun 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 dun. It kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little more style. And right now it sounds like a plain white t-shirt. No offense to the plain white tees, the band, but it sounds like a Walmart. It sounds like a Walmart t-shirt right now. It's just so plain. She is so plain right now. You know what I'm saying? It's very raw. Brother, I don't know how to spin this. Trying to think. I'm really like brainstorming hard, and I think I'm overdoing it. I'm thinking too hard. I'm seriously about to scrap this one. I think that's where we're at. I'm just wasting time because I will seriously waste hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on stuff that like doesn't matter, and I have in the past, and so like I've now been really attentive at catching myself and being like, no, we are just cycling the drain. We are not making any progress for like 20, 30 minutes, an hour. I'm just rehashing the same measure over and over again, trying to figure out what I'm trying to hear when I should just scrap it and start over. That's where we're at. I feel, like I said, I feel very uninspired. I feel super bummed out from from like losing all my stuff. So I don't know. Maybe the wound is still too fresh to start making more music. I'm also just kind of scatterbrained and upset, just generally upset. So, bro, I just breathed in and breathed in my hair. Oh my god! And I touched the back of my throat. I want to gag. Hold on. Give me just a few minutes, or maybe not a few minutes, but like 30 seconds here. Ah. I want to do some like inspiration, like inspo stuff, but like if I pull something up right now, it'll get flagged. So like I don't remember how to. There's a there's like a way you can like go into your audio channels and put the audio channel just only in the stream and not in the recording. Um, like if you're gonna play music or whatever. Don't remember how to set that back up. I had that before at one point, before I reformatted my computer. Anyway, give me just a second here. I gotta like have a musician moment where I'm like, I don't know. This is about to be Whiplash with J. Jonah Jameson. I can't even think of his name. It's not William H. Macy. J.K. Simmons. What is wrong with me? Why do I get J.K. Simmons and William H. Macy confused? Why? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, but I do. But I do. Anyway, I have a Whiplash J.K. Simmons. Oh my, he's not a lemming, he's a Simmon. Where is my mind? Where with my mind? Where is my mind? Don't flag me, YouTube. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Caribbean. Well, I think I want to think of that song. This is spinning. Yeah. And like every quirky indie film of all time using it. And like lately it's also been in commercials. And like every quirky kid that's like I'm gonna be careful how I put this. But every quirky 20 something that's still finding themselves are like, Pixies is my favorite band. I swear to God, dude. Pixies is like. Pixies and Snow Patrol are like my favorite bands. And Toto, and every time I'm at a party, I get them to play Toto by Africa. I mean, Africa by Toto. I don't know which one it is anyway. That's the vibe. Anyway. God, okay. I can do this. I can. Actually, the J.K. Simmons route is terrible. That's a terrible way to handle this. I do not need to like drill myself into this. I need to be inspired. So like let me think about. Okay, what do I want to make here? I want to make. I'm trying to make a rhythm and sort of R&B beat. sort of an R&B-ish track, but it's just not. Like R&B, soft-spoken rap kind of situation. But it's just not working the fuck out. It's just really not. Um, Yo, straight up, we might switch to gaming because I don't. I'm so. It turns out I'm not inspired today. Turns out I thought I was. I could hear melodies this morning when I was busy getting ready and taking my girlfriend to work and doing all this stuff. And it's like, oh, I feel so inspired. And then, like, I don't know. I spent like 3 hours eating. And then now I don't feel inspired. I feel like I'm digesting. I don't even know where the. Like, I don't even know. Like, I got back at like. Gosh. I was at the house at like 9:30. I don't know what the fuck I was doing until like 1 o'clock, dude. I don't know. I don't. I don't do anything crazy. No illicit substances. I don't have any like crazy like memory issues. I just don't. I reflect. I was like, it was like 1:02, and I was like, what have I been doing for the past few hours? What have I been doing for the past like 3.5 hours? Like what? Like I tried to start the stream at like. This is how bad I am about this. I tried to start the stream and why I can't be a functional human being apparently. I tried to start the stream at like shit, like I don't know, 11:30, and I was gonna play some Arena Breakout Infinite, and then I was like, I'm still hungry, because all I had for breakfast was a biscuit. And listen, ever since I started or stopped smoking, okay, back up. No, I haven't smoked cigarettes for like years, like 1 or 2, maybe 2 years. No, not even 2 years. 5 years. I was like, I've had a couple cigarettes, like 1 or 2 cigarettes every now and then, like bummed them off somebody. But like, I can't hit but like maybe 2 puffs before I have to put it out. But that's only because I forgot my vape at that point. But anyway, I've been like a month or so without vaping nicotine. And let me tell you, PSA, if you want to quit, do it. You will feel so much better. The first, oh my gosh. Actually, it's been, I keep thinking it's a month. It's a month. It's probably going on 7 weeks now, to be honest. Because the first month, the first actual 3 to 4 weeks was hell. It was, I mean, the first, okay, so like, I was not, like, I probably hit it way too much. Like, let's be real. And I know we're not doing music right now, but let's talk about this because this is important. Okay, so the first 3 weeks of quitting, I was, like, it was hard. It was, oh my God, I just constantly am thinking about it. I'm just constantly like, oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You know, like feeling my pockets, looking for it. And then like, I was just feeling constantly tense and on edge. That typical meme of like short fuse being pissed at people for no good reason. Definitely some of that. And then as it went on, like I became less and less freaked out and then the cravings were still there. I wasn't so freaked out. Like it was like still having like, oh man, I wish I could like have some nicotine or whatever. And then, dude, I'm serious. Not to be like a walking PSA, but yeah, actually, I'm gonna be a walking PSA for a second. Like, I'm not sponsored to say anything that I'm saying, by the way. But like, don't vape if you're not already vaping. Like, swear to God, it will just not just make you feel like more tense when you shouldn't, but like the problem is it's you don't want to do it long term, and the real main the other thing other than that, like creating the addictive like chemical like need, other than that, it's like the other thing is it costs so much money. Like when I added up how much I was like spending on it in a year, I wanted to throw up. And I was like, why am I doing this to myself? Like I don't need to be having this like long term. Although it was like a bridge from cigarettes because I had smoked cigarettes for a while, and so like like I said, about 5 years ago, I stopped smoking them. And actually, it's been longer than that. Like I may have bought a pack or two intermittently, but like I haven't smoked since 7 years ago, like a cigarette. Like I have smoked occasional cigarettes, but I think now that I really think about it, I think of how old I was the last time I bought one. It's been like 7 years, so I'm really glad on that. But anyway, so like not so you should absolutely quit if you're thinking about it. I feel so much better. Is the point that I'm trying to say. I don't feel like I don't know. Like I not just like I feel less tense and like I feel healthier, but on top of that, it's like I feel like okay, the one drawback is like I feel like I can't think so straight. Like, but I think that's gonna take a minute because like a lot of times nicotine was my all right. Let me focus up, hit my vape, I'm like so I can focus real quick, and kind of almost like if it's like a sniper going in to take the shot. All right, let me do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my like, all right, let me lock in, hit the, and it was like it would help me like feel. It was like almost ritualistic too. So I don't recommend it. By the way, do not recommend it. Don't start. Like I said, do not start. But for me, that's what it was. And if you can relate, then listen, stop. Stop now because you will feel better. Don't start. And if you're doing it, stop. Okay? Anyway. All right. So I just wanted to say, I don't know where that came from, but like I just please, like if you're I can't remember why that started, but like do yourself a favor and like stop if you're doing that. Swear to God. All right. I might even need a supplement. Hmm. I could do the supplementation route where I just kind of add the 808s. Hold up. Fucking this this thing. I don't. Okay. Chat. Chat. I'm not inspired today. I'm not. Is that bad? Oh, maybe that's why I was originally talking about that. Because I'd be like, this is when I'd like hit the vape a few times and lock in. That's what I was originally gonna say. And I'm not. I'm free of that. So anyway, let's not do that. Don't do it. PSA. I will be a PSA. Don't vape. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it a bunch to get my shit flagged. So we're gonna I'm gonna just switch to gaming. How about that? Yeah. I also haven't really done my process on stream before, so it's really not like I mean, yeah, I can like I can try to be entertaining with it, but it's not at the end of the day, it's not I don't know. at the end of the day, it just takes a long time, and it's just really like a huge process. Honestly, some of my songs will take a long time to get off. I'm just not, I don't know. I'm still also learning Cakewalk, so I'm just not. I don't know. And maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's why I'm just like I'm really not super comfortable. Like Jesus, I don't want my I don't want my shit to get like I don't messed up because I was sitting there giving you all the PBS special. Um. Do we play Hades here? Do we do something else? If I listen, I use my phone for my stream buttons. Christ, dude. And it's like every time I open it, it doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Like when I go to unlock my phone, I'll have to like reconnect it every time. It's super annoying. Give me just a minute. Give me just a minute here. Wait, is my camera not all the way? That is weird. How did that happen? Oh man, I got a Waz bad. Okay, we're gonna move that back, I guess. Alright. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I don't even know. Listen, I don't even know what game to play. Oh gosh, I need more water. Alright, hold up. Let me put on some music for a second. Put on something I at least did make. I promise I can make music. Oh, okay. Alright, that never happens. Weird. Oh, it just started playing that one. Okay. Alright, anyway. I did make this over... Gosh. Over 10 years ago. Probably 12 years ago. Anyway, enjoy a 12-year-old song. I'll be right back. Hello. All right. Um. Hmm. One second here. All right. I'm trying to find like a game to play for the meantime. And that is not easy at the moment. Gotta say. Oop, not what I want. Okay. Also can't. I don't know. Can't seem to like mentally get it together right now. We got Pal World. We got Dungeon Siege 2. Got Hades. These have all kind of been on the docket here. Sworn? Gotta tell you guys, I played about 2 or 3 hours of that game, and I was like, why am I not playing Hades right now? It was just such a blatant ripoff of Hades. The one pull about it, though, is that it has multiplayer. So if you were playing Hades and you were thinking, gosh, it would be so fun to play this with 2 to 3 other friends. Or 1 to 3 other friends. For a total of 4 people, up to. Gosh, golly gee, I'd like to play with a total of up to 4 people. Then that's the game for you. It's basically multiplayer Hades. It's kind of more simplified, and the animations are a little more stiff, and kind of less variation in enemy types and stuff like that, but it's a little not, I don't know. It's a little rougher. It's kind of like early access Hades. Is what it kind of feels like, but you can play with friends. So, if that's your thing. Anyway. Voidbreaker, maybe, but like, I don't know. Okay, and so my other issues are I can't really play Rivals with my OBS up. I'm pretty sure the same thing for Night Rain. And then Balatro, of course, I can, but I don't really want to stream it. It's just kind of boring. I mean, I have a blast playing the game solo, but how do I make that exciting to watch? You know what I'm saying? Same thing for the Bazaar. It's like, I actually like the Bazaar more. I think the Bazaar is an awesome game. I play it every day, but like, I don't know how to, like, even if it's like I play it for just a few, like, 15 minutes or so. I could play it for 15 minutes or 3 hours. But I usually check in with it every day, and I'm like, I don't know, how do you make that exciting? I don't. Part of my whole issue is I feel very uninspired, like I said, and it doesn't come off well. It doesn't come off well. I don't really have like any ideas right now, and usually I'm so full of ideas. Like 25-year-old me, oh man, I would be. If I had the ability to stream, that would have been the best time for me to have started. but I did not have the ability. Didn't even have a computer for, gosh, until like a year and a half ago. So, like, okay, I had computers before that, but like, I went for like years, like, gosh, like 6 years without a computer. Imagine that. Imagine that. Just no PC, just living it, phone and Xbox. Just imagine that, dude. This is just awful. Gonna be real. It was kind of awful. Felt like I was living in the 70s. It was terrible. Boo-hoo, I know. But anyway. Low-key boo-hoo, but like, at the same time, it sucked. Anyway. I don't really know what to play. Like, I could do some Palworld, but I feel like everybody in them all has seen Palworld, and like, there's not anything crazy, new, and riveting. I could be like, oh, very reactionary and shit, but like, uh, I don't know. I've kind of low key decided that I needed to quit streaming while streaming before. And so I don't know. I'm not like in a great, I'm not in a great mood to like dictate what I should do right now because I'm just, like I said, super uninspired. I've been kind of like bummed out. I've been really busy. There's been like a lot of, honestly, just like, I can't tune out of the news because all of it is so important. But it's been really bumming me out too. And let's be real, like, I don't know, like, if I don't know, if I don't know what 2 weeks from now is going to look like, then how do I, hold on, why do my eyes look like that in the, looked like it was eye tracking my eyes away from where I was looking. Maybe I'm just losing it. I don't know. Anyway, I might as well put it in this mode while I figure out what I'm going to play. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, if I don't know what things are going to look like 2 weeks from now, then like, excuse me, then how can I feel comfortable making anything or innovating anything? You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of frustrating. Also, I'm super limited on what I can play because, well, I can't run OBS and like many other programs. So maybe we will just play some Hades. I don't know. See, the thing is, if I had the ability to stream at night, I would feel... I don't know. Hold on, let me think about this show. I don't know, man. Like, I'm on about, like, Heat 5 with all the weapons on Hades, but I'm just, I don't know, like, part of me feels like kind of in the first place. Like, I really love Hades as a 10 out of 10 game. Well, like, maybe a 9.5. We'll be real. I give it a, okay. I'm being for real, it's like a 9.2. It's so good. so incredibly good is nearly perfect, but there's some things I wish they would do for sure. Like I wish they would patch in maybe some additional enemies or maybe some more items. Some of those like passive items I feel like they're kind of like I feel like the passive items in the game in Hades are just kind of unfinished. They give me that unfinished vibe like they didn't finish putting in all the items that they were thinking of, and I don't know, it just gives me that vibe. Should we play like Valheim? Hmm. Is everybody out here just playing modded Valheim? Like, what is going on with that? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what to play. Imagine that. And I don't want to, because I'm dual streaming, I don't want to put music up in the background because I don't have the channels set up. I don't have the music, like, unless it's my music, I don't want to play something. Tell you what, I'll just bring up my whole old EP. I'm gonna skip this one though. I'm just so bummed out, man. I don't know. I'm just, from losing my EP to being like busy to being like my computer can't handle OBS plus so many of the games I'd like to play. Plus I'm broke. Plus like dude. Okay. Like I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. That's where I'm at. If you enjoy my content, that's where we're at. I'm really just trying to figure out what I can do. I think I'm gonna try to play some ABI. We'll just, that's what we're doing. I'm making a decision. We're doing it. Basically, a lot of this also occurs off stream where I'm like, what am I going to do today? I think that's probably what I was doing for those 3 hours, actually. Also, my throat is incredibly dry, so I might actually be kind of sick. It's like been very dry to the point that I'm pretty sure I just have that sinus infection or something. I might as well turn this off because the music is overlapping already. I don't even know what to make this stream title. I don't even know what to name it, so I'm just named it something. Gaming and gaming. Whoa. Excuse me. Oh, it's peaking my CPU. Okay, why is what is happening right now? Okay, part of the problem with this game is, okay, so like I try to run it and just the cheat guard is like 11% of my CPU. And then on top of that, my anti-malware will run every time this game runs. It also spikes. That's not a great. I've scanned my computer, and obviously this game is not like totally malware or whatever, but it's not a great sign when your game makes my anti-malware spike. It's not great. Also, why in God's green earth is my OBS peaking so high? Is it because I'm multi-streaming? Like, what is the deal? Alright, so what we're gonna do is, I'm just curious if this is gonna... Why did it do that? Had that unlocked. Okay, I'm just curious if this is gonna run fine. So... Why'd that guy kind of look like Joel, the guy that, like, what's his name? That plays Joel in The Last of Us. Pedro Pascal. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I was like, it might be unmuted. Yeah, this is mainly for the gram. We're trying to see if this works. Okay. I mean... I kind of don't... Why is the cheat... Why is Ace Guard running at like 12% CPU? I could be baked in, or don't run like that. Am I even... I was like, I'm going the wrong way. It's funny. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about it. So I don't even want to alter the outcome. I'm not even going to say it. Alright, let's see. What's in here? Can I... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wait, that was a muzzle adapter. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Of course, this is garbage. Alright. Arm's itchy. I feel like this has been looted. It's giving... Nope. Okay. It's giving that vibe, but I guess not. You know what? Probably still might have been. I feel like, when stuff gets looted, it already is open, but... Yeah, I'm listen. I think that is as good as looted. Okay, alright, I'll say it. I don't love that my computer is getting pushed at 100% CPU, so give me just a second here. Like this whole time that I've been in this match. So hold on 1 second. Only seemed to help for a second. It's like it went back down to 90% when I changed the power setting. Okay, now it's just Stutterville. Went down to 90% when I changed the settings, and then to like a balanced power plan. And now it's like... it went back up to 99%, and it feels worse. You know what? I've got a different idea. How about... really doesn't matter that I'm sitting here like this. Because this guy's a scav. So, how about I go to high performance, change the plan settings, advanced settings, processor power management, maximum processor state, like a 95. Apply. Go back. I know you guys didn't see that. I don't really like love putting that out there. Okay, so like, shouldn't it never go over 95% in the task manager? It's still spiking to 100, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. You know what? Why is my ping so high? What is going on? Yeah, it's like... I'll get really crazy ping and the FPS will get worse. But I don't know if that has to do with my CPU or not. If the crazy lag is just because of the server. These have definitely been opened. I need an FPS game that's not trying to kill my computer. Is that too much to ask? Like seriously? Is that actually, I'm unironically, I'm serious. Like, is that too hard to ask? Is there a single FPS game that I can run? It's like an online competitive FPS that won't put my CPU at risk of trying to, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I'm just gonna extract, I guess. So how is it that, like, everything I came across has been looted? It's insane. But why is it gonna spawn me there? I mean, is there just nobody in this map? I don't even hear gunshots. And it's like still 21 minutes left. Still cranking at it, CPU. Actually, not bad body armor. A backpack, which is great. It's kind of what I was hoping for, just to run into an operator. A player. No, no, no. Gotta be somebody coming over this way eventually, right? Okay, hold on. Let's see if this helps at all. Oh, it kind of did. Kind of did. We'll see. I know. No, it's still 100% CPU. Is there nobody on the server? Oh, I might as well put this back to whatever it is, whatever it was, I don't know. Excuse me. I mean, it's crazy to me if there's nobody coming up here. I keep looking at my task manager. Been better now. Alright, whatever. I guess I'm gonna extract. What? I don't... There's just nobody in that map, and there was no loot either. Like, what is going on? Like, how is it gonna put me in there 23 minutes and be like, yeah, everybody's gone? Like, you know? Alright, Pedro Pascal. I do care about that body armor. I guess this. Maybe that. Might be good to have another backpack just in case. But beyond that, yeah. All right. Okay, so what I was trying to do is not have to use this guy, but so that I could like benchmark this game a little more on my computer with OBS up. I kind of don't want to use my, because like I get fine, like the game looks great without OBS on, and that's just like, but my streaming, but my second computer that I have doesn't stream well, so it can't even like reach 60 FPS on the stream, so it's not even worth it. Tempted to just play this guy anyway. Because I want some combat, man. I want some actual combat. Itching for it. I don't want to lose this gun though. That's part of it. That's really not. Yeah. Of course, I've got some T4s in there, but like, actually, my whole kit is T4'd up, but or like on my ammo at least. Okay, you know what? We'll do it. I just get nervous playing it with my CPU max. Lacking HP recovery meds. Oh my god. You're right. Ah, why is that in there? I was using darker. Keybinds for a second there. All right. Actually, we'll make that, and then. Okay. Usually you don't. Oops. Usually you don't need the water if you're being quick, I guess. Oh boy, it's already maxing that CPU. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna stay on this. It's because it's just hogging my CPU so bad. Oh my god, what a thick squad we've got. But who is this? Why are we messing with him? That's crazy. Oh, okay, a little packet loss. Oh boy. This is why I didn't want to do this. Yep, this is exactly why. Now I might lose my stuff. I just want to have that on the map. Oh my god, it's like running even more CPU than it did when I was solo, so. Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of going to shamelessly run for the exit, I'm not even gonna lie. Because this is like physically harming my computer. I might run into a full squad and lose my stuff anyway, but we're gonna try. I might have to cut off the stream. I would low-key rather do that at this moment than lose my stuff. Oh. This is like the worst spot for me to be doing this too. Oh. Good to know. Can't get around, can't get over the rocks. Walk around. I'm being the worst teammate right now. Honestly, I usually expect to play this game solo. Oh my god. The shit that this is making my computer do is crazy. Definitely hear people.
Ain't nowhere to run.
Oh, okay, it's just an NPC. Hey, guy. Okay, we're making it for the exit. Might go for the escape route instead, actually. So close to getting out of here. God, I hope I make it. I need to give my CPU a rest. This is like Operation Save My CPU right now, actually. I mean, it has to do with the loot, obviously. Like, I don't want to just quit the game. I'll lose all my loot. But also, it's Operation Save My CPU. Oh my god, my mic. Oh no. Woo! Thank God. Okay. Woo. Okay. All right. Now we can close the game out. I just need to. I can't ask my computer to do that. To run at 100% CPU constant. Oh, I heard that. I heard that silent shot, and I was like, "This is not good. This is not good." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That actually give me rank points? It's crazy. Did it? Oh, okay, no. Okay, good. I was like, if it did, that would be insane. What? Oh, okay. Alright, anyway. Alright, so that was just an experiment, honestly. And also low-key because I just didn't want to play Hades. I wasn't feeling it. Let's, wow. Ace card client. Can you, like, go away? You are pushing the hell out of my computer, dude. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, anti-cheat. That's super bloated. Bye. Anyway. Why are you running at, like, an average of, like, 12% of my CPU? You're an anti-cheat. Like, I know some of them have to run a little bit off your processor, but, like, come on. So it needs to authenticate with your motherboard. But, like, let's not do it that hardcore. Like, okay, everybody kind of gets it's kind of, you know, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then sorry, but, like, okay, so the way that Battlefield, even though it was kind of, like, crappy, that, like, a lot of people don't know how to do this, the way you should be running anti-cheat, excuse me, like I said, I'm kind of sick. You should be running your anti-cheat, I'm like, okay, sorry for me to be telling a multi-million dollar company to, you know, telling them what to do, but, like, you should be running your anti-cheat off of Secure Boot. You should. And the reason is because it eliminates so many other eliminates so many other cheat softwares from even being possible. Because if you do it at the BIOS level, you will not, like, I guarantee you it'll be so much more efficient. It's just that, like, these companies get lazy and they're like, let's just use easy anti-cheat. Let's just use whatever. Let's just make our own anti-cheat. And then it's super bloated and super unoptimized. It hogs your CPU. And you should just really make it run off of Secure Boot and make it a BIOS-based anti-cheat. It just makes more sense. Can we please do that? Also, why does OBS decide that it's going to, like, break the hell out? I don't know. OBS loves to be like, we're running at 8%, 9% CPU, and then it loves to be like 17, 18, at 20, 25%. Just randomly. I don't understand. Anyway, this is like my stream is like a tech stream. Like, me figuring out tech stuff. This is basically what it is. It's like I'm experimenting with what I can do right now. And I really hate that because I don't have, like, a set thing that I just come on and do. See, Tavern also runs really heavy. This is their, whatever, proprietary anti-cheat or whatever for Dark and Darker. It also runs real heavy. But the game doesn't run so heavy on my CPU, so we're gonna see. I mean, it did freeze a little bit. All right, well, hopefully it'll be fine. Should be all right. It only spiked for, it only spiked a few times for a few seconds. Still spiking a little bit right now. This reminds me, I've been meaning to put Sea of Thieves back on my computer so that I could do some, I have some content ideas for Sea of Thieves, but I don't know. I don't know if they'd even be good. Like, they'd maybe be better as YouTube videos. That's really where I'm at anyway. I'm trying to make some YouTube content. I just can't. I don't know. I don't have my thing. I don't have my thing to do, so I can't regularly make content for something because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what game to play as my main game. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. Very quickly. Alrighty. I have returned. Okay, listen. I gotta change the stream info, so that's gonna be just a second. Probably gonna play the right now. I don't know why I've been vibing with Ranger currently, but I have. Give me 1 second. Oh, I mean, not knock my microphone over. My gosh. Not very good in OBS. Like, I don't know. It's just what I mean is it's very like confusing and anyway. And then like you'll go to like type in what game you're playing and like change in the multi-streaming. If you go to change what if you go to change what you're playing and then you type into the game and Twitch, like the field that pops up for like the results, your result, like I type in Dark and Darker and it was like the 16th thing down. It was like Dark Age of Camelot, Dark and Light, Dark and, so it's like, but like I had to scroll to find Dark and Darker. I'm like, I've typed it out letter for letter and it's like, why do I have to scroll down to find that, to select what I'm playing right now? Like, that's crazy. Anyway. I think I was in the middle of like, yeah, we're gonna do one of these runs. Okay, so what I do is I've been doing the new map, right? And then, okay. I've been doing the new map. Do not fill. to like solo adventure on the new map, and I've just been like running in, grabbing the best loot I can from the like open ocean areas, and trying to fight like trying to fight mermaids if possible, because they have like the best loot, and yeah, just like treasure hunting to kind of like build up a some gear for normals. Alright, we're gonna see if this is we're gonna see if this is nice on my CPU. It's really, and if it is, I'll regularly play whatever is I feel like a bridge between good on my computer and like already hitting 100% CPU. This is not looking like a long-term option. It's coming down, but like, nope, back up 98. Oh, darn it! Now I gotta get out. Okay, what is happening? What? Okay, seems like a different sound effect. I'm still not satisfied. I wish I could just, I don't know. I guess I don't have to. Listen, I wish I didn't have to label what every game I was playing whenever I switched. I love just switching games. I hate having to just be like, okay, and let me change the info and the game and the. Whenever I'm like hanging out and I have like free time to just play games, I will play. I don't really stay on one game typically for hours at a time. Like I might stay on a game for about 2 or 3 hours most, and then I have to switch up. Like I just can't play one game that long. Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean you can just... Oh, is it if you have a rowboat, or you can just do it? I think it means you have to have a rowboat. Yeah, no, I'm not satisfied with the fact that it's cranking my CPU right now. Okay. I'm gonna try to grab this one other chest here, and then I'm actually gonna try to extract, because it turns out this is not the game either. I can go ahead and write these games off as stream games. ABI and this game, and which is really so unfortunate because they're kind of like the perfect games that I would want to stream right now. But I just don't have the hardware for it. It's because I am broke. I am broke. I am broke. I do not have the funds for more stuff. If I could, then I would, maybe in the future. Until then, I'm broke and don't have shit to my name. Isn't that so awesome to be broke? I think this means, I haven't gone out this way, but I think this means it requires you to have a rowboat. Like slap onto this ship. Yeah, okay. That only makes sense. Gonna be honest, that only makes sense. See, do I even fuck with that crab? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. There's a bandage, just okay. My god, I can't seem to get very much actual good gear in this place. Like, when I do, it's rare, and then I get killed at the exit. The amount of times I've gotten killed near, like, exiting this map is just out of this world. PvP and PvE. Just out of this world, man. Alright, we're... Operation Save the PC 2, or Save My CPU 2. Okay, here's a trick, by the way. If the boat won't let you in, try to get in it from below. $200 IQ trick right there. Oh my god, that thing is gonna look at me. Okay. Well, it's good to know that one, like, spawns there. Alright, just... doesn't show you the... I can't talk. Doesn't show you the exact location of the robo, but it shows you where it spawns. It's interesting. Oh, one there, one there, one there. One there, one there. Honestly, this map kind of makes me want to play Sea of Thieves, I'm not gonna lie. What am I supposed to do? Hello? Hello? Is there like a certain time that it'll take me? Huh? Okay. Alright, well, I thought it was gonna be that easy, but I guess not. Never is in this game. This is Operation Save My CPU 2. I'm 2.0. I am trying desperately to get out of here. So my CPU is crying. As you might can tell. Is it faster going backwards or something? What is the deal? Look at this guy. Oh, please, with the heartbeat, please don't let it. God, I'm about to just quit OBS, actually. I'm about to just turn OBS off. If I can't get out of here in just a second. Although it shouldn't be but just a minute. My CPU is crying right now. Oh my god. The rowboat is under the boat. I repeat. The rowboat is under the boat. Alright, I'm gonna try to like not look at anything so I don't have to render anything crazy. And then I'm gonna do this. Maybe that makes it even better. Nope. It doesn't actually. Please take me off the map. Alright, now we know this is not gonna work either. Oh my god. That's a problem.